offer is going out. And Smita Prakash, democracy on sale seems like a mild, headline or a mild terminology. This is, I mean, we're not even 2 months after the election, and Khula Khel Farukhabadi, there are malls that have opened up and people are buying and selling. Offers are going out. Somebody is giving a monsoon offer, probably a festive season offer, and a Diwali Dhamaka offer will come next. What's going on? Is this what the democracy, bachao and save the constitution was all about?
Yeah, I think, Navika, it's quite clear that there was no morality in poaching, but at least there was a shred of propriety involved. And I think now even that is gone. चाहे आप उनको जैसे अब्बास साहब ने कहा humor में देखिए या फिर you see it for what it is. The fact is that poaching of people for package deals, as is being called, is something which is an acceptable thing in the Indian democracy, I guess. It's endemic and it's acceptable. So this Hriday Parivartan, which happens at the time of elections, is going to continue all year long, it seems, or at least all 5 years, who knows. And as far as Akhilesh Yadav is concerned, I think he has upped his social media game. The tweet that he made, that was clear that, in a subtle manner, in brevity, very few words, cryptic, humor, as well as curiosity, ki iska interpretation kaise hoga. Quite like, I guess, today you just played that bite of Mohan Bhagwat, and उनका भी interpretation किसी भी तरह से हो सकता है. I think that same way Akhilesh Yadav also, या तो आप उसको humor की तरह देखिए या you can take it for its what it is. But the fact is that he is flying high, and till a few months back the BJP looked invincible in Uttar Pradesh, and the results which have come out, it's given a leg up to the Samajwadi Party. And what you seeing is, which you also said, it seems like in Uttar Pradesh the BJP is confused, if not a divided setup right now. And so who's not going to take advantage about it, But again, I need to caution out here that that public memory is actually short, because the BJP has done exceedingly well in Vidhan Sabha polls 2 times and parliamentary polls in 2 times. But people tend to forget that the BJP has had a checkered history in Uttar Pradesh in the past. If you look back at 1991, Kalyan Singh couldn't even complete his term. He couldn't even do 1 year in that time. Then he comes back in 1997, if I'm not mistaken. Then he did 2 years. Rajnath Singh ji came as BJP chief minister. He also did just about 2 years. So Uttar Pradesh has seen so much of uthal-puthal as far as its politics is concerned, and the BJP too. But it's only when Mayawati came in the last term, and then Akhilesh, and then Yogi Adityanath, that you have full-term chief ministers. But Uttar Pradesh is not known for continuity of politics without this kind of upheaval. So, while Yogi ji had wiped out competition for 2 terms, it was impossible to imagine, or it was naive to imagine, I would say, that there will be nobody who will come up and give him a challenge. And Akhilesh is right to shed that image of him being a shy guy. He's got
nobody's shy anymore, Smita. Nobody's shy. There are open offers that are going on. Nobody is shy. Everybody is taking a pot shot at the BJP. They sense their chips are down, and this is the time to make capital. Ashutosh, are you looking at Akhilesh Yadav's tweet that he's put out as a humorous one, or is it payback time? बीजेपी ने तोड़फोड़ की, अब हमारी बारी है, अब हम करेंगे. लेकिन इसके बीच में where does this whole conversation of the morality of constitution and democracy really go? Is that all only during rallies and election time, and then immediately forgotten, and we are back to political business of buying and selling? Unmute yourself, Ashutosh.
Navika, I think BJP is the master of the game and nobody can beat them. Akhilesh Yadav, even if try, he can't do it. It's as simple as clear. So let's take it with a pinch of salt, and let's take it with the humor. I know there are many political parties, there are many political leaders, there are many critics and everybody who want that BJP is disintegrating in UP, but that is not happening. So let's not live in some kind of, there is a serious murmur in the BJP. There's no doubt about it. When Mohan Bhagwat says something, it has a lot of meaning. When Sukant Majumdar says something that CBI से आप चुनाव नहीं जीत सकते, it has some meaning. When Suvendu Adhikari says कि कुछ चीज सबका साथ सबका विकास छोड़ना पड़ेगा, जब योगी आदित्यनाथ कहते हैं कि अति आत्मविश्वास से हम चुनाव हारे, जब सुरेश धस इन महाराष्ट्र में कहते हैं कि एनसीपी से हमको हार का खमियाजा भुगतना पड़ा, तो that means there is a serious murmur in the BJP, and the BJP has to sit and decide why this is happening. It is just because the BJP has got a great setback. I will not say the defeat, a great setback in UP or in Maharashtra. Is it because of that? Or there is something serious, something more serious about it? I think there is something more serious, and the top leaders in the BJP has to sit and decide what course correction they need to take. I am not buying this argument that the people in the NDA, Samajwadi Party, Congress is in a position to break BJP and to form their government on their own. If they are thinking on those lines, only God can save them. Nothing more I can say on this.